Well, hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Rider Ramblings. It's the afternoon, believe it not, and I'm off to the office. It's a bit of a strange one today, never mind, anyhow. So, what's been happening, what hasn't been happening, what's what? We've had France losing the submarine contract, which they've really spat their dummies out of the pram about. It was starting to get really quite annoying, but that's life, I suppose. And oh yes, lorry drivers. I'd forgotten all about lorry drivers for some reason. Don't know what DL575 is doing, but I don't think he does either. Right, anyhow, lorry drivers, yes. It seems that there's a problem with lorry drivers in the UK, and it's all being blamed on the B word, which is quite amusing because there are empty shelves in Brussels, there are empty shelves in a few places in France, and on the news last week they actually said that France was short 50,000 lorry drivers. Yep, 50,000. Though I hear that it's now down to about 40,000, but I can't corroborate that piece of information. I heard it from elsewhere. So, and Germany is short of lorry drivers, and Brussels and, sorry, Belgium, not Brussels, Belgium, and places like that are all short of lorry drivers, so it seems it's got nothing to do with the B word and everything to do with the C word, and all the drivers returning to their relevant countries because, well, they were in lockdown. So yeah. So this lorry driver hoo-ha is I think the media telling porky pies. And creating panic where there isn't any panic. And I do believe that it's about time the media are held responsible for bad reporting, or irresponsible reporting, should I say. How are we going to do that? I don't know, but certainly this reporting about a lorry driver shortage is okay, it's correct, but then they used it to cause panic by saying petrol stations were closed when there were a grand total of, I believe, 5 petrol stations closed. So that is irresponsible, and they should be held account to that. For that, sorry. Yes. So, and of course the next thing is that Algeria has recalled their ambassador to France because Mr. Macron has been upsetting the Algerians for some reason. So that's an amusing one. I'm not sure of the story on that one, but certainly the ambassador has been recalled, and France is not allowed to overfly Algeria. I think it's Algeria. Yeah, I think it's Algeria. So French aircraft are not allowed to overfly the country. Yes, never mind. Anyhow, we had a real frog strangler of a weather yesterday, and I was driving in it as well. I was in Belgium yesterday, and it was really, really wet. Not just a bit wet, but really, really wet. Quite a lot of flooding on the roads as well, which was interesting. And of course, as usual, people not knowing how to drive in weather that bad. So that was another problem. I'm not going to get through there. Anyhow, yes, petrol in Belgium. Sorry, I couldn't find a gear then for some reason. Was cheaper than petrol in France. We filled up at a Shell petrol station, and it was 2 cents a litre cheaper than the supermarket petrol station in France. But I don't know where Charlie in 14 is going. I don't think he does either. But he's starting to annoy me. Right, anyhow, yes, petrol was 2 cents a litre cheaper in the Shell station than it was in the supermarket petrol station in France. But the restaurant was much more expensive. It was actually more expensive than Paris prices, which I found quite surprising. We're talking probably 12%, 15% more expensive in the restaurant. Just doing the maths in my head. Yeah, probably about at least 15%, I would say. So, yeah, which I found very surprising. Very surprising indeed. Never mind. The food was good, I must admit. It was very nice, but as I say, about 15% more expensive than Paris. And we weren't in Brussels. We were in a small provincial town where prices are, in general, cheaper. So I'd hate to think what they are in Brussels. I haven't been to Brussels for about 5 years. So I don't know, and I can't remember the prices in Brussels. Yes, never mind. Anyhow, we'll have to see what the traffic's like, as it's nearly coming home time Everybody seems to be getting in the wrong lane though. I see. I wonder why. Oh, come on. What on earth's going on here? No idea. Right, anyhow, yes. So, prices in provincial Belgium were quite expensive. So I'm hoping that all this rain has cleaned the roads and washed all the oil and grease off them. And so that we've got a bit more grip. For whether that's true or not, I don't know, but we'll see. Right, well, that's about all I have to report at the moment, so for today. So I'll say many thanks for watching. Please like, comment, share and subscribe. And I'll speak to you next time. As usual, I'll leave the camera running in case anything interesting happens on the run. I'm not expecting any because although it's just the start of rush hour, it won't really get into full swing for at least another hour, so I'm not expecting any problems really.